Yeah, so anyway, today we're here picking up where I left off the other day. We're at the Berwick Tunnel. I've brought my son with me today. He's looking much like Santa, rocking the season. He says he's not interested in it, he's just got nothing else better to do, but I don't believe him, he likes it really. Yeah, so here we are. It's really muddy, so I won't be doing a lot of filming down here in case I end up flat on my face. So here we are on, it's a bit slippy, I've got to be careful. The Berwick Tunnel on the A5 side. I was going to say on the east side, but I'm going to have to double check that. Be very careful, otherwise you're going to be on camera going over. So anyway, the last time I came down here would have been whatever's on my photo, which I think's 2004, which I know is on the Shrewsbury Newport Canal Trust page, but I don't believe it's been credited to me, but it is also on Geographs, where it would have originally been taken from. This has changed. When I came down years ago, it was a battle of getting through the overgrowth just to find the tunnel, let alone the canal water. I mean, now as you can see, there's been a lot of work going on, but I want to try and get on the other side to get to the canal portal better. I've also got my boy with me today because he's taking a massive interest in the canal, just in case. Sit steady, one foot at a time, look at that, like a pro. Right, so there's the canal cut itself. I mean, you can see a lot more now. I'd like to get the drone up, it'd be quite nice at some point. This time of year, especially, well, it's not full of leaves, etc. But we've just walked down this path here, and we are now at the side of the A5. So we are by Preston Island. Right. Let me get to this part here. Right, now we can see it better. So there we have it. There's the canal itself. Not looking in too bad a condition at all, really. And it would have, and I believe there are photos somewhere of this, it would have crossed over to the other side there, which is where I walked in the previous video, as far as I could. As you can see, the canal is sitting quite a bit higher than the A5 itself. Now, I have heard there's talk they were going to put locks in to cross this, but I think if they probably dug the road down a little bit, you'd be able to put an aqueduct in here. But I think that'll be one, obviously, for the Canal Trust and highways to sort out between them. Right, so there we go. That's the A5 just on the drop there. Sort of do this a bit. I know I'm repeating myself a bit here, but I think this is worth seeing. This is significant progress to where it was a few years back. I mean, you need to get onto the Shrewsbury Newport Canal Trust if you've genuinely got an interest in this. Their website is full of information. They've also got a Facebook page, and there's quite a bit on YouTube as well. Like I said, I've had an interest in this since, well, forever. I first started exploring it, I think, in the early 2000s. It wasn't so easy to get places on it then because people would report me, and we did have police. Last time we sort of, me and my best mate came here, we got pulled over and harassed a little bit by the police. asking us what we're doing, but when we got the OS map out, he didn't know there was an actual canal for Shrewsbury, and he had been in Shrewsbury all his life, so we did turn it around and educate him a little bit. But now this is what the work they're doing, and being able to have access to it is, I think, fantastic, and it's something I didn't think I'd see happen, especially with this part of the canal with the A5 causing a bit of chaos. But now, as we know, it's not really an issue, because highways have got to put the funding in to fix the problems of their demolition work to put the road in the first place. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens here, but saving this tunnel is probably a bit like Wappenshaw. It's a major historic point. Right, so here we are by the entrance to the Berwick Tunnel. I mean, it's not looking bad, is it? That's a building, and there was one chap that used to actually live in here when he was a youngster. I can't remember his name. It's on YouTube somewhere, but I will find the link and drop it in below, so you can navigate to that. Very interesting. Right, I'm going to try and get down as far as I can, but as you can see here at the moment, we are right on the canal, and I'm not actually sure where's canal and where's not, so bear with me. I mean, I took pictures in here years ago, so I know it is. You could get to it then, and I know you can get to it on the other side. Right, so there you go. That is inside the portal on this end, and I've got to. My brain today is gone. I've got to justify which side it is. But yeah, that's all you can see at the moment. I haven't brought a torch with me today, stupidly. Right, so we're currently on top of the canal tunnel, on top of Berwick Tunnel. It started absolutely pouring down on us, so we're getting a bit of shelter, but we come down from that direction, so we've come down from west to east, and we're heading east now. So I don't know how well you can see that, but we've got a straight line of trees here. So we're going to walk down here, and I don't know if we've missed all the air shafts or if they're filled in or what, but we'll have a look. Alright, so here we are on the other side of the Berwick Wharf tunnel. I'm actually standing on top of the entrance to it, pointing east. So I don't know if they class this as the east portal because it's on the east side, or the west portal because if he's going through it, you'd be going west. I'm confusing myself today, but yeah, anyway, there we go. Look at that. Last time I come down here, it was a battle. And all right, we've come from the other way and it's not been the easiest, but it doesn't look too bad up there now. But yeah, there we go. Right, so here we are at the bottom and the entrance to the Berwick Wharf tunnel on the east side of it. That's the best way to describe it. I wish I brought my torch. I didn't even think about bringing my torch, but I'm sure there's plenty of photos on the internet somewhere. Yeah, so there we have it. Brilliant. I never actually thought I'd come down here again, but I have, and it's great to see it like this and open. The way we've just come is sort of we walked through the field across the top of the tunnel and down the side embankment, which is just there, and at the bottom there it says no entry, so my bad. I do apologise for that one. But now we're going to follow the path, towpath up here now, and see where it comes out and gets us to, and then I can give you a better update of sort of how to get onto it if you want to come and have a look yourselves. But I'd certainly recommend good footwear in this weather. So yeah, there's that, and that's stunning, absolutely stunning. Right, so we walked up from west to east on the Berwick Tunnel, and this is something I've never seen before, this bridge. So this is a bonus today now, an absolute bonus. Now at this point I don't know if we can carry on walking or if we've got to get off on the bridge or what, but yeah, on a dry day I would recommend anyone coming for a walk down here. Right, so there's the bridge we've just walked under, and it looks like we're coming back to the main road and approaching Berwick Wharf now. Okay, so we probably walked about 150 yards down the road from where we left the canal towpath, and we're now at Berwick Wharf. These will be the canal cottages that are originally here, and the canal just runs at the back there. You used to be able to see it from the road up at the lay-by just there, but it's all overgrown now. I can't see it at all, which is a shame. So yeah, what we're going to do now is just walk down here and turn towards Upton Magna, and we're following then the back of Attingham Park. Now I believe, from what I've seen on YouTube and some drone footage, that this has all been put back into water by the National Trust, but I don't know if we can actually see it or not from the roadside. I mean, I was in Attingham Park at the beginning of the summer and I didn't even realise, otherwise I would have gone and had a look.
Control.
Right, so we've got Atcham's back obviously that way 1 mile. We've got Uffington, which is where we've just come from direction wise, which is 2 miles. And then we've got Upton Magna, 1.25 miles, and Withington 2.25 miles. So I don't know how far we're going to get today, but we've still got daylight. And if Ashley's feeling energetic and we don't get too wet or cold, we'll do as much as we can. Okay, so we've just gone past number 2 Berwick Wharf, and I've just clocked this bridge. So I take it, yeah, there's the water in the canal, so there's the canal just as you can see. So I think that'll be a bridge which comes out over this side, possibly. Yeah, I'd say so. Okay, so we've just walked from that direction, from Berwick Wharf, and the canal cut, you can't see it, we're losing light slightly, but the canal cut is basically in there. I don't know if it's been cleared out and it's growing back, or this just looks to me like it has been for many years. Obviously in the summer this is like a curtain of trees with all the leaves on, so I know we walk back up this way and eventually we'll get back to the A5 again, which just shows what sort of loop it goes in. Right, so we're at the back of Attingham Park still, on the road from Berwick Wharf to Upton Magna, and the canal basically runs right up the side of it. So yeah, it basically runs up the side of it. So I mean, it looks like it's been cleared, it just looks like it's then been left again. So, not sure. Right, so we're still on the road. We're on the back entrance to Attingham Park here, and basically Berwick new house. But yeah, they must have cleared this, but I think it must have been a few years back looking at it. But you can certainly see the track of the canal. Right, so we've just found the bridge that's by the A5 and Upton Magna. This took me some doing today. I knew it was here, but it looks like it's been left to go overgrown. It never used to be, if I remember rightly. But I always thought it was closer to the A5 cut bridge, but it's not. But you used to be able to see that from there and the A5. So obviously someone needs to come and get their shears out. I mean, I don't know how well you can see that, if at all, but it is there. So just follow on from finding the tunnel then. That I'm now pointing back towards Berwick Wharf, so I'm going to presume that the canal ran across this field somewhere and just into the bushes there to where the bridge is.